Hello, guess who and guess what? Well, the guess who is me again, Robbie Susan Chandler, independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator from Quincy, Florida, right outside Tallahassee, Florida. And I hold classes in my home. If you live in the area, I'd love for you to attend. I hold classes every 2 weeks. And they're always on Sunday, Monday, and Thursdays at noon, and then at 5 o'clock on a Thursday evening. So like I said, if you're in the area, I'd love for you to join me. So that's the guess who. Now let's look at the guess what. All the rage right now is this Sunflower Embossing Folder. And here is the card I'm going to show you how to make with it. Isn't that gorgeous? Now I have several variations of this card because every time you make it, it looks different. So who knows what we're going to end up with today. Now inside I used this wonderful stamp that's in the catalog called Layered Thoughts, and I used early Espresso to stamp it. And then the flower there is from Impressions of Bloom, and I just used this little flower up here because I kind of felt like it kind of matched the sunflower design. Now my cinnamon on the front, Let's Celebrate, is from Simply Said, and I used that one right there. And it's stamped in early Espresso, and the die that I used to cut that is from Textured Notes. And it's this little skinny one right here. And it's perfect for that. Okay. So let's look at all the other pieces. Let's set this aside for a second. And our card base is early Espresso, 11 by 4 1/4, scored at 5 1/2. And I'm going to move this over here. So you just fold this in half. This is your card base. Now you notice my next layer. You can see a little bit of pumpkin pie sticking out right there. And I actually cut a piece that's 5 3/8 by 4 1/8. And then I cut the middle out, and that's where my inside piece came from. Why waste paper? Why cover all this up? And that was cut with another die from Textured Notes. And it is, goodness, the next to the biggest one, this one. And it has this little design around the edge. So that's my middle part there. So 2 of those dies came from Textured Notes. I love that set. So this is our inside piece. And I've already stamped it, look at there. And then this is your front piece that you're just going to adhere down like that. Okay, let's see, have I done that somewhere? Let's see. Yes, I have. All right, here's our frame down. Here's the inside. Now let's talk about the front. So here's our piece we're going to emboss, and it's 4 by 5 1/4. Make sure that's right. Actually, this is 3 7/8 by 5 1/8. So 3 7/8 by 5 1/8. You know what? Let's just scratch that on here real quick so you can see it. But 3 7/8 by 5 1/8. And the reason for that is because this layer right here is 4 1/8 by 5 3/8. So to go down a quarter all the way around to 3 7/8, 5 1/8, you need a little bit more border. What I did on this one, I cut a little bit smaller. This one actually is the 4 by 5 1/4, but I wanted a little more orange showing, and you see there how I get more orange there where this it barely shows. So that's why I knocked it down to the 3 7/8 by 5 1/8. I really liked the more orange showing. All right, so this is embossed with our beautiful Sunflower Embossing Folder. And you will need our gray plate, which is our specialty plate for this thick folder. And all of our thick 3D folders require that specialty plate. It's in our catalog. Okay, so let's see what I've done after I emboss that. Okay, here, let me get this out of the way. Here's one I have already colored. So this is the emboss side, but this is the deboss side, and this is the side you want to color. And I took excuse me, dark green apple green, and just started coloring my leaves. Well, here's some I want to go over right there. And you want to make them pretty dark. Now I've got another one that I'll show you in a minute that I did in dark old olive. But if you have trouble seeing the leaves, when you're trying to color them in. If you turn it over, they really show up better on the other side, so you can see where they are and turn it back over and color them. All right, the center of my flowers, I started with crumb cake. I could show you that on this one since I need to color it. But I started with, and this is the wrong side, you got to do the deboss side. Crumb cake, and I just swirled around the center. Just like that. And you'll have several centers you need to do that too. We'll do those. And then some of them you have just a little partial. See, like this one right here, it's got a little partial piece showing there. So I just kind of wanted to hit it to give it a little bit of a brown tone for the center. So that's the first step on your centers. And you can make them as dark or as light as you want. And this goes all the way out to where the petals start. So that's crumb cake. And then for the very center, I used pecan pie and got another dauber and just hit that center to make it a little bit darker. See there? All right. So that's what I did to my centers. And then, and I told you I colored my leaves. Now, to do your flower here, there's two ways you could do it. And I used two colors. I used light Timid Tiger, and I also used light Darling Duckling. And I really only colored these two. I left these the color that they are. But let's see, I can show you quickly on this one what I did. So I think it works better if you take your Timid Tiger first and just kind of hit along. You see I'm not being real precise. Just kind of hit along some of the raised areas up around the edge. And then take your Darling Duckling, and you want to just color around in it and draw it out. And when you do that, it starts kind of blending together and doesn't look like a circle. You don't want a circle. See, on this one it's kind of blending out here. You can go in and do a little more coloring if you want to. But see how it blends out and you get that little bit of orange there. So that's how I did this big flower in the center. Okay, now here's the magic. How did I get this dark on here? This is the fun part. I'm going to put it on my paper towel because it will make a mess. So I'm going to turn it this way, and I'm going to use my Early Espresso ink pad, and make sure you use it the direction when you're pulling that the lid won't pop open. I'm using this older one just because it's not quite as inked up, and I really kind of don't want it dark. In fact, I'm going to try a light swipe on this the first time, and then I'll show you a really dark swipe. So always start with your ink pad off the paper, and you just want to lightly pull and lightly pull until you get it the darkness you want. I'm going to turn it this way and do the same thing. Now if you want it darker, you can flatten your ink pad. See the difference? See how it's picking up darker there? Oh, I really like that. I'm going to turn it around and flatten your pad a little bit more. Look at there. Let's see if I can get that dark in there. And see, my petals are still staying light in this one. Now, I don't know what the difference was. You can also turn it this way. Let's see if we can get a little bit more on that. There we go. Turn it one more time. Let's see, I want to get this over here. Okay, just gently pull. Oh, I really like that. I think I like that. See how it pops? It just, boom, all of a sudden you've got this beautiful sunflower showing. Now, I'm going to show you some variations. Now, one I'm going to put on this card today is this one. And it pulled more ink on top of my sunflower, which made it a darker sunflower. I think I really like the lighter one better. Here's one that the ink pad was really inked up, and you see how dark it is. But you see how the flowers pop too. But the more you press down, the more you're going to get it in here in the deboss area. And then here is another one. I like this one, but I got a few streaks there I didn't like. So there's my 4 different varieties. I think I like the one we did today the best. but you just pull it and then it starts popping up. Now, I want to show you what happens. This is when you do the other side. This one I didn't do on the other side. This one I did, but I'll show you real quick. If I were to do this other side, you end up with your petals dark and your background light. So that's the look you get if you want to go on that side. I liked the look on the other side better, so that's why I went with it. Now, after I did that, I added this little strip that's cut with the fancy border dies, and it's 3 7/8 by 3/4. And I just glued it down right here and trimmed it off at the bottom. And then I had a piece of crushed curry ribbon that I decided to put right on top of that. And then my sentiment I put on dimensionals and just added right here. So I've got all that done on this piece here. Let me move this out of the way. So let's put it on our card front. And you can see from all my attempts at all the different cards I've done that you can get so many different looks. See, this one I did on the back and it's really dark. By the way, when I put my ribbon down, I just put a little of snail or tape or a glue dot on the back, and I don't really put any glue on the front because lots of times it shows through. So let's just smash this down. Let's get it even. There we go. I'm going to hold it for a second. If you don't have this embossing folder yet, you need to get it because it's really awesome. And I've got some cards I'm going to be doing in some other classes with it, where I use a lighter background and some lighter flowers in it. So this is what I call my fall version, but then there's also, you could do it a springy look or a summer look. So there we go. Here's our sentiment. How do you like that? Isn't that fun? Everybody in my class loved this, and when we did the swiping, it's like, oh, they just couldn't believe it. So if you would like to buy some of these supplies, I have links below. I'd love for you to like my videos, subscribe, and share. And I would love to be your demonstrator, and if you would like to be on a team, I'd love to be your team leader. So give this a try. I think you'll really enjoy it and have fun with it. So until next time, happy crafting.